Greetings everybody, welcome back to the playthrough. This is episode 117, and before we get started on today's episode, I just want to give you all a very quick update for the next few months. So, for anyone that was watching my channel the same time last year, I had to do a similar update around this time of year, which is that around the next 3 months, so April, May, June, possibly even July and August, so it might even go for 5 months, the place where I work, the place where I currently work, gets really friggin' busy, like incredibly busy. So life gets a bit hectic for me, and I don't get as much free time as I would like in order to actually do recording and editing and uploading and stuff like that. So just as a heads up for everyone, my upload schedule might get a bit worse over the next few months. You might see only 1 or 2 videos a week rather than the usual 3. That is the schedule I've tried to stick to. I've tried to stick to about 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes they get delayed by a day if editing takes a bit longer than usual, or other things can happen that kind of delays me a bit if work is busy and I don't have an opportunity to actually set the video to upload in the morning before I leave and stuff like that. So yeah, things are going to be a bit all over the place for the next few months. I am hoping to kind of try and stick to things as much as possible, but just as a heads up. Right, now that we've got the update out of the way, let's crack on with today's episode. So, for the start of today's episode, there's a few things I want to do, a little bit of housekeeping. Now, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go gather some more wood, and I also want to gather some fruit and veg, mushrooms specifically, but I would also like to get some raspberries as well, just to kind of top up our stocks in case any new recipes from the Bog Witch items actually give us some new cooking recipes. Now, the reason why I want to get some more wood is because I don't like our chicken coop already. It's not nice at all. I don't like that it's just this kind of long, thin log building. It just doesn't look good. It's not even a log building, it's just wooden panels. But yeah, I just don't like the way it looks. But it's also a practical thing as well. I also don't like the fact that I can't really see inside the coop very easily. I kind of have to jump, and even then it's difficult to spot how many chickens and how many eggs there are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock down one of the longer walls on one side, and then I'm going to build round pole fences. So those are the kind of... Excuse me. A little bit gassy today. I pretty much say that every single episode nowadays. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to put some round pole fences, which are the kind of thin stick fences that we build. I'm going to build it out by 1 extra square, and then we're going to extend the roof over the top of it as well. So we're going to have easier access to the chicken coop. We'll also be able to see inside it a lot easier as well, so that we know how many chickens and eggs that we've got, so we can gather them and maybe even cull them as well if we want some more chicken. So we're gathering wood for that. I also have a theory that I would like to test, which I'm going to do right now. So the farming skill, I believe that with the farming skill you can actually get bonus item procs from the wild fruit and veg that you can pick. So the raspberries, the mushrooms, blueberries, cloudberries, all stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you can get extra procs from that. I can't remember exactly, but we might have actually seen it in previous episodes. I'm not sure if we'd completed the plains before the Bog Witch update came in. I think we actually had, so it's unlikely that we might have seen it in the playthrough yet. So what I want to do is gather some and test that theory out. Oh, we'd actually just got a skill level up for our farming, so that pretty much confirms it to me. So picking wild berries and mushrooms and stuff like that, you do actually get experience towards the farming skill, so it would stand to reason that you also gain the extra procs from it as well if you get lucky enough to have that. I'm going to continue picking because I do want more mushrooms, because one of our good recipes right now actually uses mushrooms. But I also want to see if we get this proc too. I'm just going to explore some of the markers on the minimap. All those markers I placed on the minimap back at the start of the playthrough that I'm only now just getting back around to using properly. We got really lucky at the start of the playthrough. Oh yes, there you go. So you saw the sparks and the +1 and the little bell ring that it makes, or the little ding sound that it makes to indicate that you've had an extra proc. So it does count towards these fruit and veg as well. Fantastic, I'm really happy with that. Let's gather some more raspberries as well. I think we might have a few more food recipes being unlocked with the Swamp Witch. At the end of our previous... the Bog Witch. At the end of our previous episode, we did actually have a quick look through... Oh, we got a +1 from that raspberry bush as well. Nice. Yeah, we had a quick look through the Bog Witch's wares of what items she sells. She does seem to sell quite a lot of different things. Oh, there's a village marker there. I'm going to ignore that. There's also a campfire marker as well. I wonder if that's been placed in by accident. Anyway, I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. So yeah, we checked out the Bog Witch's wares, and we saw what she had for sale, and it looks like she has quite a few things that might actually give us some new recipes. But there is a small part of me that thinks that a lot of these new recipes that we unlock might either be for the serving tray, so you can actually start having like banquets and stuff, or it's going to be for flasks, like meads and stuff like that. So we'll have to, what I'm going to do is, we've got 500 coins back at base, we've also got a whole bunch of gems that we're going to sell. I think we're at about 1,000 coins, so I'm going to try and buy as many things as possible that I think will affect or give us some new recipes that might change like cooking and stuff like that. So we'll try and get those. I also want to buy the scythe and the serving tray. I do want the serving tray despite it being a multiplayer item. You can also decorate with the tray. I believe you can place food down onto a table like you're serving a meal, so yeah, I do want to get those two as well. So right, so let's go back to the chicken coop, and what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to raise the ground here, so we're going to need the hoe for that. Alright, so let's just drop off our food first. We've got all these fruit and veg that we picked, I might as well drop it off now. 29 mushrooms and 46 raspberries, that's pretty good, so I'm happy with that, especially the raspberries. 46 is quite nice. Let's drop off the grey dwarf eye and the sap. Anything else we've got? Nope, we're all good. Right. Chicken coop. So, oh yes, we need to raise the ground first. So let's grab the level 3 hoe. There we go. Wait a minute. Build piece stone? What the heck is that? Can you actually build a placeable... You can build a placeable stone. Why? That's so funny. I'm sorry, I find that incredibly funny. Why do you want to build the small placeable stones? Oh, I reckon it's a decorative thing. I reckon you could build like little I know, like, you know, like forest, like fairy kind of summoning circles and stuff that have like little small stones in a circle and stuff like that. I reckon that's what you can do with it and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Placeable stones that you can pick up as well. That's pretty cool. That I like that. That's a nifty little quality of life feature there. That's pretty cool. And that is one of the main reasons why I love this game. Little things like that. I'm a sucker for quality of life features and little details and stuff like that. I'm a big sucker for them. Right, so we've used the hoe to raise the ground level just next to the chicken coop, although the chicken coop is now kind of hovering off the floor a little bit. We do need to just place these stairs back down, and they do work pretty well, so that's good. Right, next, not that one, we want to build this one. So first things first, we're going to build the actual fence out first, and then we'll knock the wall down. Because obviously we don't want our chickens to escape and run free. We're not doing an episode of Chicken Run here. An amazing movie. I really should watch the most recent one. I think there's a new one out, and I still haven't watched it. Right, okay, so we've got a place 1, 2, we can probably even fit a third one in if we squish them in together. Yeah, we're going to squash this one in slightly, overlap them, yeah, there we go, and then place that one there, perfect, and then this one, I'm going to face it this way. It'll look a little bit awkward, but yeah, that looks much better than it was. And then we can knock down, let's jump over this fence, knock down these 2 walls, these 3 walls, sorry, there we go. And there you go, chickens, a lot more room for you. And now we can got easy access. Yeah, we've got 2 chickens, we've got an egg to the right of us. Let's build out this roof as well. There we go, let's get it, yep, there we are. Okay, build 1, 2, and 3. And they're all green as well, which is perfect. Oh yes, look at that, that's a chicken coop, ladies and gentlemen. That is a much better chicken coop than we had before. Oh, that looks great. I love it. The only concern that I do have now is if the chickens lay eggs... Oh, that's the gems. I don't want to throw those. That was silly. Here you go, chickens. Have some rubies. They aren't golden chickens, sadly. So yeah, the only concern I do have is that if the chickens lay an egg where they are right now, right in that corner, it might be too far away from this campfire for it to get the warm buff so that it will actually hatch. So what we might do is that we might actually pick up all the eggs that are on the edge that are too cold and then leave the ones that are warm to actually hatch until we've got about 10, 15 chickens or so, and then we can kind of cull them down a bit. Right, I don't know why I placed that stone in there. Let's take that back out. We've grabbed our food. We might need to make some more food eventually, but I'm not going to do it just yet. We might do that for our next episode or maybe the one after. I do want to pop back to the Bog Witch. There we go. Through the portal. I want to buy some of her stuff. I just want to see what she's got available. think there's any creatures around here. Let's head straight in, because this bubble that she's got will protect us against, will stop enemies attacking us. This grey dwarf, honestly, he looks like he's having a good time. I've slaughtered so many of your kind. How are you so okay with me being here? Right. Hello, Mrs. Witch. There we go. Sold our rubies and sold our pearls. We've got 1,000. There we go. Scythe is our new crafting recipe from the scythe handle. Fantastic. We also want the serving tray. Oh, hello. We've got some new build pieces. New dish. Ah, okay, so yeah, I reckon the serving tray is used to place food down on a table, so you could have, say, if you're playing a big multiplayer world, you could have a couple of players or one player dedicated to cooking, and then whenever they've got a whole bunch of food ready, instead of having to just drop it on the floor, you could just have a big table and place, use the serving tray or the serving dish to place all of these foods on the table that players can then walk up and either eat or pick up, I think. I believe with this serving tray we also get access to some feasts, maybe? Do we get feasts? I think we do. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so it's just all the basic food that we've unlocked so far. That's pretty good, though. Right, we've got 675 left. What do we want to buy? I don't want toadstools, because that's a sickness thing. Let's get a fragrant bundle. We get 5 of those. We haven't got any new crafting with it. Awkwardly enough, the messages that pop up for new crafting recipes appears over the top of the merchant menu, so you're going to see me closing the merchant menu in order to see the new crafting recipes. We've got fresh seaweed that gives us a new mead base. Vananidir, I think that was called. We've got cured squirrel hamstring, which gives us Ratatosk mead base. The only reason I know how to say Ratatosk properly is because of Ratatoska from God of War. Oop, powdered dragon eggshells gave us a troll strength, troll endurance one. I wonder if that's like an armor thing. Oh, a woodland herb blend gives us black forest platter, basically just a whole bunch of feasts. We've got sailor's bounty, new crafting recipe. This must be feasts. And we've got 10 gold left, so we're out. So we've got a few new recipes to check out, a few new meads, and a few feasts that we would use with the serving tray. Damn it, Craster, you're getting in my way, stop it. Bloody broom. Alright, let's just head back through the portal straight away. I don't want to mess around in the swamp right now. We had to do a lot of that in our previous episode, so let's avoid that now. I'm quite interested to see these new mead bases. I wonder what they do. This will be quite interesting. I'm definitely going to have to use a few of them if they're any good. I think it's called Troll's Endurance, that third one I got. I didn't see the name quickly enough because I was too busy talking about Ratatosk. Right. I think with the serving tray you need a table or a surface in order to place the food down. So I'm going to knock down the stonecutter's table and take it outside. I'm going to stick it behind the building. So we still get the benefits from the stonecutter's table, but it's not sitting in the way. Can we stick it here? Nope, it's not flat enough. Yeah, there we go, perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build... We'll see what type of table we can build. We're going to build a table in this corner here that we can use for displaying food. Long heavy table needs tar and iron nails. I don't really want to mess with getting all those ingredients together right now, so I'm just going to build a standard fine wood table for 6 fine wood. It's pretty small, but I don't intend to use it for too much other than just displaying food. There we go, standard table. Stick it right next to the oven. Fantastic. There we go. And I believe we can now place food onto the table with this serving tray. Oh, look, he's holding a tray. That's fantastic. Oh, it's like a crafting item. And yes, you can. Yeah, you can place things on the table. So we've got the serpent stew, the salad, and the Mr. Supreme. So the 3 foods I have in my bag, I can now place on the table. But you can also, if you see at the top of the crafting menu there, you've got meads. We can place the meads down, and we've got feasts as well. Oh, what are these feasts? I'm quite interested in the feasts. Whole roasted meadow boar, black forest buffet platter. Venison sirloin steaks mixed with spice thistles. We've got swamp dweller's delight and a sailor's bounty. So I reckon these feasts are like multiple eat items where like several people can eat from them without them running out. And they also give like, maybe they give like standard buff from like the area that they come from. Oh, yep, there we go, we can place a salad. And then we can eat the salad, fantastic. And then it consumes the salad, right, okay. So if you place an individual food item down, like a salad or a Mr. Supreme or something like that, it stores one of them there, so it takes it out of your inventory, but then if you eat it, it does remove it. So that's one thing you need to pay attention to. I kind of want to build, I want to cook this whole roasted meadow boar. That looks cool. We might use that as a decorative piece and just have it displayed on that table. Oh, it gives 35 health though, and stamina. Oh, that's not great. 50 minutes? Oh, okay, I didn't realise that was a benefit. You get 50-minute duration on it, but it's 35 each, which isn't great. What about the Swamp Dweller's Delight? Is there another one down there? No. I thought there was a fourth one we unlocked. More fish. Swamp Dweller's Delight is 35. What about Sailor's Bounty? What does it actually give? There's quite a lot of items used in that. Oh, Sailor's Bounty is 45, and that's got cooked serpent meat in it, and the other two are 35 as well. I think I'm going to focus on making the whole roasted meadow boar, just because I kind of want like a steaming roasted boar on the table. That would look pretty cool. I think we've got all the items for that. We need some deer, we need some boar meat. We're also going to have a separate storage container for all of these herbs and spices that we've collected from the Bog Witch, because, yeah, I don't think we have much space left in the current chests that we've got for food in order to fit them in. That's a bit problematic. Let's just dump the coins in there. We need to get rid of this one stone that I'm still carrying. Oh no, I accidentally placed down the salad. And I can't eat it either. Can we remove it? Oh yes, you can. So again, it acts just like a crafting hammer. So you press, if you're using a controller, you press the A or the X button to bring up the crafting menu, and then you press right bumper to remove an item, so like deleting it the same way you would with a crafting hammer. That's pretty cool. I like the kind of flexibility they've got with that. So you've just got different items, but they all behave kind of the same way. Okay, we need 5 roasted boar meat, so let's get on with doing that. Where's the boar meat? There it is. Might need to cull off some boars at some point. We'll have to dump some vegetables on them, get them to breed, and then cull off a few more, because we are running out of boar meat. We could also streamline our pets by taming some 1s or 2 stars, so that we get more materials for them. Let's have a look at building the scythe. All we need is 6 silver bars in that scythe handle, so let's do that. 6 of those, thank you very much. Oh, the food is ready. Let's get that first. I don't want it to burn. Have the boar meat. There we go. And I believe we needed 4 or 5 dandelions in order to craft this. How many was it? It was 4 dandelions and 1 of those kind of woodland spice mixes or whatever it's called. Grab 4 of these. Oh, we've got no space. Oh, this is awkward. Right, we're gonna have to go dump some stuff. Let's no, I ain't got any room in there for it. Should we use one of the barrels, do you think? Or should we, actually, let's dump the wood out here first. Let's get rid of the wood. Get rid of this. Oh, hello, wisps. Thank you very much. We'll take those. What are we going to put in the corner? I think we should put a barrel in this corner, because we haven't exactly got the space in order to put it in there. Or in any of those. Oh, we haven't got inventory space, because even though crafting it would give us inventory space, it's not going to let us craft it because we don't have inventory space. So I'm just going to chuck this bloody stone. Oh, I wanted to throw it outside. Oh well. I'll just leave it there for now. Right, whole roasted meadow boar. Oh, fantastic. What does it look like? I love that he carries around a little tray. Oh wow, that thing is massive. It's almost as big as our table. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that looks so good. It's got steam coming off of it. It's got the deer meat next to the big boar. Oh, that was so cool. I'm definitely going to keep that. And I believe when we hovered over it, it said it had 10 uses. Let's go back and double check. Oh, we can't store things in the spice rack. God damn it. I'm pretty sure that the boar said it had 10 uses, so you can eat from it 10 times before it runs out. And it's a 50-minute buff as well. I'm going to grab one of these barrels. Oh, I destroyed the floor again. Every time I try and build something on this floor, I always destroy it because the crafting hammer is just really happy at destroying floors. What's wrong with you, hammer? There we go. I'll have to remember to double check the boar. I'm pretty sure when we hovered over it said that you got 10 uses out of it. That's cool. So let's say if there's like a party of 3 or 4 of you, you get like 2 or 3 uses out of it. Where can we stick this barrel? Can we put it in this corner here? We're going to have to. Yep. Right, we'll stick all of the Swamp Witch, like spices and craftable things in here. There we go. Right. Let's build this scythe. Well, we have materials. Boom, scythe, new item. Now, how does this work? I'm guessing it's like a weapon, so you just put it on your hotbar and then just swing it at plants, maybe? Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, cool. It does work the way I thought it would, so I bet it's just a big, like, area, like, harvest in front of you. So if you, let's go into our garden and check it out. Oh, actually, it's nighttime. Let's sleep first. We'll sleep first, and then we'll check it out. Oops, some more wisps. Grab these first. We always need wisps. Thank you very much. I can see a wisp off in the distance there. Hello, wisp friend. Goodbye, wisp friend. You'll be the one who doesn't get picked up. Just gotta wait for ourselves to dry out first before we can sleep. Come on. Can I do a little dance and speed it up? There we go. Right. Sleepy, sleepy time. We're not having any bad dreams this time. That's good. Good morning. Let's go out. World save. Nice one. I prefer when it does the world saves when we sleep, so that way we don't have to worry about the game lagging for a second or two. Oh no, my wisp flew away. Oh, I was going to pick them up. Oh wow, there's quite a few eggs in there now. Damn, you chickens are going at it like rabbits. Chabbits. Rickens. No. Those names don't work. Oh, that egg is too cold. Let's just chuck it off. Let's see if we can we chuck it in here? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We could always do that as well if we want to mass produce chickens. We can always just pick up the eggs that are too cold and chuck them against the wall next to the fire. I mean, there we go. Eat 10 out of 10. I was right. Okie dokie. So you get 10 uses of the boar feast. Serving tray is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to take it with me though, because obviously we're not going to use it out in the wild. So we're just going to put it in here with the Bog Witch herbs and spices. She's like the Colonel from KFC. She's got like 11 different herbs and spices. All for making all these different crafting recipes. Right, let's test out this scythe. And slice. Oh, cool. Yeah. Slice. Oh, they did 3 that time. Nice. So it seems to do like a 3 plant. Well, it depends on how wide apart the plants are spaced. Oh, you still get the sparks for extra gathering as well, so it still counts the farming. Whoa, I did 6 at once there. Whoa, that was like 8. Oh, this is cool. Quality of life features. I love them. They're so good. And we get farming skill as well. And we got a +1. Nice. Oh, this is cool. I like this item a lot. We're going to have to find an area to put this. We'll probably keep it in the chest with the hoe over here, like the farming chest. Yeah, this will work. 46 carrots. Lovely. And then 47 onion seeds. So let's go and quickly plant those. It's a shame we can't mass plant. You probably need like a, I don't know, a tractor for that or something. Wow, this Bog Witch update, I'm really impressed with it. Just so much quality of life that makes some of the more annoying parts of the game just easier and quicker to do. I love that. I love it when devs like put a bit of time and effort into thinking about quality of life for the players. Like, what is it that you can tell that well, I don't know if they actually do, but to me it seems as though the devs actually play the game quite a bit themselves, and they've noticed some things like, oh, I hate having to go to my garden and individually pick up like 100 plants. So let's just make a scythe or an item that you can just harvest in an area. Or I hate that the availability of seeds and stuff is quite difficult early on in the game. Right, let's put a skill in that increases, like gives you a chance of having extra drops. It's just, honestly, it's just whoever's, like the developers behind this game have just put a lot of thought and effort into the quality of life, and I really, really appreciate that as someone who's played or who's gamed for quite a while. It's just really nice to see. Right, anyway, let's stop blowing the horn of the game and the developers, and let's have a look at these mead bases. So Ratatosk gives us 15% move speed and +10 run. Wow. Magic fills you, letting you move quicker than ever before. Fantastic, that looks really cool. Lightfoot we've seen. What else have we got? Troll endurance. Incredible strength courses through you, but only for a time. Max carry weight 250. What? Oh, that's cool. And then the Vananidir. That's going to be difficult to pronounce. That gives us swim stamina usage minus 50%, so we can swim for a lot longer. That's very specific. Question mark. Why are we going to need 50% increase or decrease stamina usage for swimming? Please don't tell us that the Ashlands is going to be all about swimming. Oh, imagine if they did like an underwater biome. That'll be interesting. Oh, I don't know if I want to make one of those yet. The Ratatosk one sounds so good. How are the eggs doing? Oh, we got loads of eggs now. Jesus, let's pick a few of them up. I picked up the beach seeds by accident. Oh, we got a third chick as well. Yay, more chickens! Fantastic. Really happy with that. Right, I think this will be a good place to end the episode. I'm just going to quickly sort out a few more things here and dump them in the chest. But I think we're going to end the episode here. And then we'll probably head back over to the Mistlands and start exploring a bit more. So, thank you everybody for watching. I certainly hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Just catching up again before we go back to the Mistlands. Bye everybody.